just a little slither left on one side. Nixoon actually
Spike
fast on the
planted.
flank here with 2 friends to boot, so try and retake control here of BMA. We'll get the first on the way in now. Got a couple more to deal with.
More. And Mixwell actually goes away unscathed. Look at this, he gets away with it, and look at the flash of the back of AvovA. Now, yeah, he does get found in the end, but now it's a 1v2, making it a 1v1. Where did that shot just go? Oh, PHYRN! Oh, if only he'd managed to get that final one, that would have been absolutely perfect.
Initially, actually, Keloqz going to close distance immediately, find the first blood. The second through the smoke, continuing as he started the day. I mean, this guy's looks sharp.
Look, the one thing as well that kind of talks bigger picture to me is that we are getting this kind of notion now of the wider picture. Now that's a good little play back in. That's done a bit of damage, but I doubt they'll get much further. Even just to get past short would be a tough one. The Sova here, expecting the shot, could do some more damage. Does, lovely aim. Again, the chances of a round win, they're not going to happen.
You will not
On slightly short, clearing sight, util going out, Nukkye up on top. Sova does get found. Okay, so there was no kind of
30 seconds left.
surprise waiting. SHrew is low HP, you're right, exactly. That's going to just kind of hinder any impact they could potentially have had, maybe to dissuade this hit.
Time being, looks like he's actually going to contest the wall here, but Koldamenta actually there. He's going to swing and find both. Nukkye and Koldamenta go punished in B main.
Couldn't tame that SHrew at all, just makes the perfect fight on it. AvovA, the timing's great on that. Pulls his attention one way, swings in from the stairs, but Mixwell!
Don't need that back.
I want to see what he does with this. Somewhere on the corner, beautiful
Swinging
flash,
perfect.
did catch so many as well. The timing was great, the trade, if he'd managed to get away with his life, that would have been stunning. But again, they're working with stingers here, hypoc.
It's been a while since I've seen a stinger get a kill from that distance, to be honest, but
It was
flash out
pretty...
once again. This here
Last
now.
player standing.
Yeah.
Never mind it, these rounds, I'm not expecting people to do, you know,
Spike
round-winning
down
plays,
A.
but damage is always the name of the game. Take players away, do something with this. The opportunities dwindle. Sheriff by his side. Position now noted. Oh gosh, that door's taking a beating.
Every so often, it looks like the door just like lasts 30 seconds longer than you expect it to.
Here.
I like the bait and switch, it gave him some space and
yeah.
cost them 3. I don't know how many rifles that was.
Still expect them all threading the needle there. Mixwell actually going to get punished on the back of that flash attempt. But still, a little bit of focus on mid right now. And Keloqz actually swings out behind that smoke. They're looking for
Oh, no
he's
idea.
on point. He's on
He's-
point.
I mean, this is the thing that scared the life out of me. These absolutely none of it. Eating them for breakfast. There's gonna be so many cereal puns with that boy's name with his career kicking off. But Supmah still gonna have to work back in this. A 1v3 presented. Not taking a piece of damage yet. It doesn't have. I mean, there's a clear 1v1 to be had, but obviously we know where it is. And he doesn't. And the swing was always ready from CT, so it'd been. Light's theirs. We're in half of the wall. Don't worry about it, Mel. It's fine. T-tools. Nukkye's found one. Nukkye's found another. And all these pistols were really able to find that, you know, an advantage against a rifle at this point, sadly. So GT keeping it very clean. Flash through the smoke. You can see the little change on Sky there. Quick to get the gun out if required. But as it stands, Supmah, any damage? I guess Mixwell's a little lower. So probably the play around on that corner is the one that he could get. Doesn't get it. Nice try.
Now, a little bit off there. The flash comes through. Actually gets caught in the nano on there. Mixwell on a big swing and a miss. And 2-for-1 trade in favor of UCAM.
If he gets this mid pick though, it's still 50 seconds. So there is danger in this, and now AvovA knows it. Can he punish this? He's got him pinned to the corner. AvovA can close the gap. And this is where he gets start sweating, but there's a gap closer in the back. There it is. Sova bailing out the breach. Brilliant timing on that, but now this does kind of leave them a little open. More information found that there's 2 still on the flank. They know this, and maybe 1 towards heaven. KJ was going to be around here somewhere, and there it is. Swing comes out, and good timing from the breach to try to set that play into motion. And you can just see now the play just gets, you know, time is such a factor here.
Yeah. They run the clock down effectively, and it's so difficult to challenge the crossfire. Mixwell gonna be difficult to get that in a decent spot. The Supmah actually gonna. Oh, Koldamenta now. Koldamenta's playing deep for his Hunter's Fury. Literally just playing on the post plant and finds the kill as well.
They've got to be almost checking this now. It's there every time. Nukkye is just using and abusing it.
I'm gonna cut them off here, but they're still gonna force their way onto lane.
PHYRN overwhelmed. Koldamenta just slicing up the battlefield to a more digestible size. And you're going to see SHrew trying to play back in. Door now down, but Koldamenta going to keep them further away. Any small margin they may have, but look at Mixwell on this flank as well. He's going to make it hurt. Even if he just stays alive, he doesn't need to be a nuisance anymore, but he does. He decides to double down, finds Supmah. AvovA's there as well. This post plant is unbreakable.
Yeah.
It's so difficult to break this. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is looking kind of rough.
I've got your train down.
Oh. He's still nuts with the sheriff though, hypoc. I'm sticking by it. They're all nuts with it. Good old aim. Regardless.
I'm more scared when they're on a sheriff round than they are on a bomb round. Let's see, lockdown invested here, and I like this position. It's going to cut off all of this rotation through mid. Keloqz ultimately has to challenge or get out of it.
Okay. No, the Koldamenta is. He's got a great idea. Okay. He had the support from the Sova just over his shoulder to keep him safe, but Mixwell did get a punish there, and I'm looking forward to short to see if there's some space to be made that's not. SHrew's denied it, and now AvovA's down. We have one on the board.
Hey, should have been fine.
How is he up there that long?
Yes,
Why can he fly? Why can he fly? It's not okay. Jet's already pretty OP, and so is he. Let's not make it a combination, please. And a 4v3 is nothing.
So, G2 forced back onto the side. The spam comes through. No damage trade-off though. Okay, the Koldamenta will find the first swing, and actually,
Oh,
down to the block. Walk the smoke, yes, comes through. It's awkward, but AvovA will win it out. Still got the paranoia here, actually. You can set up for a decent retake.
What do you think the smoke's going to last a second longer? Koldamenta's found two. He's just blinded. Another flash to force off the angle. Mixwell getting aggressive. Frenzy and a flash is a absolutely terrifying combination. And Nixon's got to land this. Look at the HP on Mixwell. How's he going to do this?
He's actually, he's on generator. No way. He's managed to
Oh,
slip
that's
over
so
the top.
smart. That's so big brain. Mixwell. He's got it halfway. He's doing everything he can for this. Still denied, but what a way to try it out. Mixwell's just playing CS right now. He's trying to be the smoke criminal, but he can't quite get away with it this time. Too many players able to turn back in. Didn't catch as much as he'd want with it. And also, I mean, they're working at whatever they could actually grab, which is mostly straws. But I mean, they brought it to a 3v3. They don't take it past this, do they?
Hopefully not. Nixon's going to step down. Keloqz top of the wall. Think you're going to get a consolation, but
Spike down A.
It's just how it is. G2 shut down. Look at this.
We all did our part.
You're a lucky boy, and he actually does.
SHrew got
but
caught.
by this point, was it SHrew who got tagged with that in the end? Oh, that's unlucky. And now they've got good information. There's at least two in middle, but they still have to deal with it. Guns out. These boys are no slouches. We've already established that. Mixwell gets out of dodge.
you have to use that to escape the second tag, so that's trying to find the space. Mixwell somehow slips behind this play, though.
It's another.
Fine. Doesn't expect a second.
No, but look at the HP on Supmah. Super low. So, it's the Sova. That's a win for AvovA there. Instantly
One
tries to go
enemy
for the
remaining.
reflex, and he actually gets it on PHYRN, and there it is. Shut down, shut out. It's 13-3. We spin on to the next one. And what is the next map?
Well, indeed. It's actually...
That doesn't make sense. Mel, stop flaming me. Just to me. And already the utility's in a good spot. Nice little flash, though. This is still nasty from SHrew. Okay.
10
And
seconds left.
There was a wall to it too. This is horrible to watch in a way. Look, if UCAM are sweaty boys on this map, this is very interesting. Now, it's not just Mixwell here this time. It is Koldamenta. It's all the boys waiting to pop on this one. There goes Go. Supmah, bit of a trade out there. Does actually hinder the main hit, so nice work from the other Sky to try and slow down the piece. Good flash again, buying time here. Nixon's still buying a good amount of time, but no one's there to bail him out on this. Okay, now they've got a time limit too. They're feeling pressured from the back lines as that turret's gone down. Mixwell has to account for this. Oh, this is very, very hard to handle. The 3v3 here.
Variable.
Oh, that shot from PHYRN. This guy is
One
on
enemy
today.
remaining.
Keloqz has gone down. And now one
Last player
remains.
standing. 30 seconds left.
Nukkye?
That's his fourth.
Nukkye? He's got a classic!
Planted.
He's going to upgrade for the ghost. It's actually doable here. He's got the decent time limit.
Oh my!
No way,
Say
Nukkye!
hi. What?
Into the corner here. Still cleared out. Lovely work from G2 to be methodical in this. They've been pressured over here before, and the aggression has
player
actually worked well.
standing.
Shrew's aim, still good as ever, but good work in the approach. Great mentality, leaving just in the last here. And guns are trained on this angle. But SHrew just denied 4 players coming up long, isolating one, giving him time on these fights. This is so smartly done. He peeks in maybe a little further ahead, but he wanted to. That was gorgeous individual work from him. I was questioning how well I'd to play towards that side, but he's played it perfectly. But there's still threat here. It's still G2, and it's still Nukkye alive. Does have Keloqz beside him. Nixoon on the other side. Ooh, timing's everything. He's gonna get it. He's gonna pull the trigger on the first, and even gets the second.
Not that scared.
Now this swarm comes through, going to slow things down initially. Bam actually landed on the down from the
enemy
Mixwell
remaining.
here, but again, with one man left standing, and Mixwell will find his third.
And the hit's gonna come through, no matter which way you cut it. It's the flank if it gets any damage done, and so far the answer is no.
Spike down A.
Shot that.
Player to deal with up in heaven here. Second shock dart going to come do no damage down onto AvovA, but
Spike
this man
planted.
on a flank. Spectre in hand. Tag on the recon bolt. We're going to have decent information on the second player, but AvovA's still got the paranoia, going to shut this flank down. The retreat to long for the time being.
Hawk out.
One enemy
There's the
remaining.
new flash. He might have got that switch. Yeah, he has. So he's got himself a bandle, but look at Mixwell's positioning here. I wonder if he can get close enough in time.
Destroyed.
Oh, you nasty Mixwell.
Looks like actually might get a little set play here on the back of the Cosmic Divide, the way they're stacked up towards Garage right now.
I've got your trail.
Yeah, trying to cut this up. You can see it comes all the way across.
Everything they need.
Spike
Deep flashes.
planted.
Just look at the utility poured in towards that backside of 8. Still, the kill does come through, but
One
the instant
enemy
pressure from Koldamenta. I love that sort of play. Doing really well here. Nice angle to play with on that smoke. Trades it out. Oh, he actually gets to double dip on it.
One
Very
enemy
impressive.
remaining.
Koldamenta's low HP as well, but where did AvovA just come from?
Trading back and forth, you know, going even in trades in the early round. Doesn't suit G2 opposing the round out.
Oh,
Take them
That's not it.
no, it's not, but Supmah
Spike
trying to do what he
down
can.
A.
In tatters for the next round, it becomes a hero rifle, right? The UCAM can't really build around that. Who you could argue tries to take a consolation, but nothing.
Now that's not bad. That at least takes Keloqz down, who was the furthest forward man, but they need some burst potential through the smoke, and they've got one. Koldamenta's been caught, and the Spike's going for a jog.
And Mixwell will end up on B side. AvovA just gets ahead of that, but still loses out. Brings it to a 2v2. Hunter's Fury available as well.
One enemy remaining.
Hey, it's taken him so long to get there. So long to get there. Really, really well played around by Mixwell.
Some CS players, and if they can get that underhand flash feeling comfy, it's going to be really nice. We'll see though. Supmah does find Nukkye. Where was that? Okay, just... Okay, they're actually doing a bit of damage with this. Yeah, this aggression is completely unprecedented. You can see it. They've doubled down on it. Okay, I mean, they've thrown them through a loop at least.
Hey, this is all I want to see on a buy round.
But nothing's there. Still shows a little bit of utility, but it gets to about the 45-second marker where it gets interesting. 'Cause he does that TP. It's not this round, it was super similar. Correctly closes the gap, and it's actually SHrew to find him, so Nukkye now can get that res going. Back up and in place. Mixwell instantly investing the ult as well. You can see...
Wait! Stop!
No.
Somebody clear the corner!
No. Please turn around, please. How is he getting away? He's got a gun out now, and they have absolutely no idea!
Last player standing.
I can't believe what I've just seen!
Enemy remaining.
I can't believe what I've just seen!
Stop! Make it stop!
He can't keep getting away with it! He's got this. He's got to have this. Oh, what is this round? What? I can't deal with this. Just get it gone, get it off my screen, dude.
8-4 is the absolute minimum when you talk about a comfortable start second. Haven's probably manageable. Look at this, a quick hit comes through. Mixwell has both on the way in here. Okay, this goes disgusting angle. Okay. Yeah. Stacked up now. We're going to actually catch a flash on the way in. Koldamenta doesn't fall though. Oh, the second gun, the notice. Oh no.
No. Turns the flash well enough. And he didn't need the second look. He's going back.
30 seconds left.
It's a shutdown. One more to find close by. Oh, AvovA, you're so nuts!
He's good for 3 on the round anyway, so
Fair enough.
we'll,
Back. We'll see. Now, SHrew will punish. Not getting away with it anymore. Maybe they can get some guns to upgrade.
Power's out.
Mixwell's internal clock today has just been like next level. Like the number of times we've just seen him and it's like,
Out of charges.
alright, gonna catch contact on
That's
heaven.
done.
Okay.
Last player
No,
standing.
please.
Hold on. Okay. But you've got so much power in this Nukkye there. I mean, Keloqz has had a quiet game, but we saw it was like on that last map. Eats the flash here, so what? Koldamenta swings back around and he gets 2, bails out his buddy, no problem there. And they're closing it. Look at Mixwell just slowly creeping up if he needs it, but he's actually going to fall away from that. So UCAM,
I've got your trail.
waiting to see what they get up to here. Okay, Seekers go down. It's not going to give you much at this point, more that we're just kind of surrounded. And AvovA ready and waiting. There is going to be that drone coming through, so AvovA needs to fall away from this pressure now leaning towards C.
I love this. This lockdown actually cuts off like a quick rotation into Garrett. Keloqz actually flashed off that angle and Nixoon will punish. Trailblazer comes out. AvovA's position going to be spotted, but
But Mixwell slips just a little ahead. Okay, so that's really I want to see how AvovA plays into this. Mixwell falls away to safety. Eats that flash though. But AvovA punishes, but there's the trade out. Mixwell's going to lose his life for it. It's all on AvovA now. He knows he's got a great idea. One's backside, one's close left, but can he find either of these players without giving it up to the other? 16 bullets. The flash there is the...
no way!
One enemy
Oh
remaining.
god! Oh, bro, what? What? What?
What was that?
Clutch. Defenders win.
I have never...
Can't stop here.
Piece over it, turns around. This guy's like, but I got him. But I got them.
Oh my god.